Sarkodie, the president of Sark Nation, has replied Yvonne Nelson in a new song he has released titled Try Me. And I'm here to take a typical look into it. So this is a typical reaction with AJ King. Yvonne Nelson, a few weeks ago, released a book titled Yvonne Nelson. He went through a lot, the downside of her life, right from childhood to she grew up, every stage in her life and the kind of things she has to go through, the painful things and then the negative things she has to go through, and then the mistakes she made that she wished to come back. If time will go back, she will correct them. But in chapter 8 of the book, titled Abortion, is the reason why we are here. That chapter is what trended because it was about Sarkodie. Sarkodie's name was the main, or Sarkodie was the main character in that chapter of the book, Abortion, chapter 8. And it trended everywhere. It was everywhere. So that book, that chapter is why this reply from Sarkodie has come to Yvonne Nelson. So we want to take a deep and a typical look into it and put them together. Put Yvonne Nelson on side by side with Sarkodie on and understand certain things. Let's go. Please subscribe if today is your first time.
Someone pay me the ajame. I don't know what that time. Would they mammy via na would they come a kwame? Mommy this what that time. Someone pay me the jame, mommy cool. No be for fraud that time. Who jam me honor one crime? Yeah, baby girl make you not try me.
He said, if you don't love me, don't lie to me. When you give it to me, you give it to Kwame. You had an affair with me, have an affair with Kwame. Don't lie me and don't try me, baby girl. When you were even leaving me, you didn't even inform me. What is Sarkodie saying? That Yvonne Nelson shouldn't lie to her. If you don't love me, but you are lying to me. Sarkodie is saying within that time, Yvonne was not having an affair with only him. He wasn't the only guy. Because Yvonne Nelson have said that he gravitated towards musicians because he loves music. Because music is something that she feel like feed her, makes her happy. So I love music myself. Like I'm also like that. So she gravitates towards musicians. So any guy who does music and is good, she gravitates towards them. And if you look at the Sarkodie issue, Nyanya, who also does music in Nigeria, what she said is true. So Sarkodie said, yeah, you gravitate towards musicians. You came to me, but then I thought you loved me. You portray like you love me, you are interested in me, but not knowing you are lying to me and you were doing it, giving it to other guys. So baby girl, don't try me. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, baby girl, make you not try me. I never thought I was gonna be on this wave, cause I was ready to take a couple things to my grave. First off, let me clap for you, baby, you brave, but you can't pick and choose what to say, please behave. Or be on some out, so if you wanna talk, you gotta tell the world every other nigga you fuck.
Yeah. He said, first off, you want to say he never thought he was going to be on these waves. But first of all, you want to clap for Yvonne Nelson because Yvonne Nelson is brave. For her to talk about such a thing, because for her, there are a couple of things he never want to talk about. He want to send it to his grave. Like we all have secrets, that one or two secrets that we never want to talk about. We want to go die with it. Yes. And this abortion issue is part of the things Sarkodie will never want to talk about. And then with the braveness, he commend Yvonne Nelson for her braveness to bring it out. So now that you brought it out, then I also talk about it. So he's telling Yvonne Nelson that don't choose, even if you want to talk about it. Why do you choose the only what you want to talk about to suit yourself? Don't pick and choose. So Sarkodie is coming to talk about his side of the whole issue and what transpired concerning the abortion between he and Yvonne Nelson. Let's go.
Paint a picture like you were just looking for love from all the dicks that you sucked. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, we had a thing. First time I thought you were cool till I had a hint. Now me face the boys I clock it with the baddest bitch. That's what Sana Yen since I saw Cuban links. I was trying to stay away from you, but then you came. What try me say when you man, I'm the one to be blamed.
He said, first of all, don't play the victim here and pretend like you were trying to look for love for all the niggas or the guys that you have an affair with. Yes, so if Sarkodie telling Yvonne Nelson is saying that Yvonne Nelson was having an affair with almost all the musicians at that time because she gravitated towards them. So she shouldn't come and play a victim. And if she want to mention names, talk about people and mention, they should mention the names of all the niggas that I fuck with. Indirectly trying to say that maybe the abortion, the pregnancy, he doubts if the pregnancy is for him or so. Yes. So why would she mention only him, Sarkodie's name in the book? Let's go.
Trying to start another piece of boys, I clock it with the baddest bitch. That's a sign of I so say Cuban links. I was trying to stay away from you, but then you came. What tell me when you mean I'm the one to be blamed? Okay, of course, I thought that you were trying to start another.
See? So first of all, when Sarkodie thought Yvonne Nelson is the person, Yvonne Nelson truly loves him, he had a hint that no, this girl, this is what he's doing. He's moving with all the guys, the musicians, having an affair with all of them. Sarkodie said, oh, okay, is that what it is? Then I'm moving back. I'm not going to have anything. But then when he took that decision of moving back, I don't know if Yvonne Nelson was smart and he got to know that this guy is moving away from me. Then he came, that's what Sarkodie is trying to say. Yvonne Nelson came to him that, hey, I'm pregnant. Want to hold him down with it. Now let's go.
Street, I know the game. Yes, in I so say Cuban links. I was trying to stay away from you, but then you came. What tell me when you mean I'm the one to be blamed? Okay, of course, I thought that you were trying to start another drama. I'll be boy from the street, I know the game. Yes, I wasn't ready, but then I told you to keep it. What tell me with school, I woke up, you gotta complete it. To be very honest, till today I don't believe it. Cause I'm a doctor, make sure you say you don't need it. After conversation, now that you sent me a text, someone down for me with Dr. B, but you know he's the best. So don't you.
So here, somebody is saying that, hey, when I wanted to stay away, when I heard that, no, this girl is moving about and blah, 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 and with other guys and doing things, then Vanessa came and said, hey, you are pregnant for me. We see that thing. But then somebody was like, okay, fine. If the pregnancy is mine, no problem. But I'm not ready. Yet, keep it. But Vanessa said, no, I'm going to school. I'm not so ready, according to Sarkodie. So, if I'm not ready, then we need to abort it. Then Sarkodie said, then I have a doctor who can do it for you. Let me show my doctor. But Yvonne Nelson said no. He went and he said he has another doctor. His friend has a doctor, blah, 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 which Yvonne Nelson said also in the book that yes, the friend recommend a doctor, a doctor. Have a doctor, blah, 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 so the doctor can do it better. So let's go to the doctor. I'll go to the doctor to do it better. Sarkodie said, then he doesn't believe, because of that, he never believed, and he doesn't believe that Yvonne Nelson was pregnant, because I said, have a doctor who can take care of you if you're pregnant and you want, of course, I wasn't ready. In fact, Yvonne Nelson even said it that, hey, Sarkodie was living with the mother. So, from the things Sarkodie said, it showed that Sarkodie wasn't ready. And though Sarkodie was making waves, have won Artist of the Year and stuff, but then the future was uncertain. So, she, Yvonne Nelson, too, she said that, oh, she doesn't want to also give birth to a child whereby the child would have. He cannot say this is your father, the way the mother did to her. But then Sarkodie said, if that's the case, I have a doctor that will do it for you. But then he said no. So Sarkodie said then he didn't believe that Yvonne Nelson was pregnant. So don't make it seem like I was the one pushing you for the abortion. Sarkodie said, don't make it look as I'm the one who pushed you to go and abort. I say you should abort it. Please look at it. Let's go.
Do you for abortion, cause that be the only part will make a vex. Yeah, someone pay me the ajame. I don't know what that me. Would they mammy via na would they come a kwame? Mama this what that me. Someone pay me the jame, mommy ko. No be for fraud that me. Who jam me honor one crame? Baby girl make you not try me. Few weeks ago you tried to set me up again. Or should I try my WhatsApp so you still go through the pain? But me knowing you, I kinda knew that you were really up to something. So I said that we should meet so you explain. The RG meeting was sky back. What's the honey panadol? So I'm like, and then you told me, like, I miss Amra with you, and I miss me. I miss Amisha with them, you like bad. Your work can't pen no show so. Miss Amra with fear, your man, I don't know so.
See, in the second verse, Sarkodie said a few weeks ago. The few weeks ago, I'm confused. I don't know which few weeks. If few weeks when Vanessa released the book, or few weeks after that time, 2010, the abortion time. If few weeks after the Vanessa did the abortion, because in the book, Yvonne Nelson made it clear that after he went to Manprobi, the facility, and then they finished the abortion and everything, she came and she was bleeding and all that. Sarkodie never called to check up on him and even called to know how the process went. But at the end of the day, it's Sarkodie and the manager who drove her to the facility at Manprobi, and they left her and they came back. But since they left her at the hospital and they came back, then he never. So if it is that time, then I'll say, okay, as a woman, fine, it is you. I believe that is you because every woman knows the man who impregnated her, and some women too they know, but then they will intentionally put it on other people. Yes, all is there. But then I feel like if I know see that time, I needed Sarkodie and all that, that she's still in pain after. If that time, then this is what I feel like. That as a woman, it's not wrong. Oh, I'm still in pain. I still want us to meet that. I still want us that. But because Sarkodie also have the mindset that Yvonne Nelson is deceiving him and making it look as if Yvonne Nelson uh, um, is trapping him or with the pregnancy and all that. No, like that's what Sarkodie said. He understands the game and he's also on the street, so he didn't want to meet. And Yvonne Nelson said we should meet in my house. Sarkodie said we should meet at the public. Yvonne Nelson said a lot of people come to my house, and Sarkodie said, hey, the person that a snake has bitten for you, when you see when you run away because you have done this to me before. So I don't want to meet you in your house, even in the night. That is where you want me to meet you. It will never happen. But then these few weeks is where. So if it is about the book, this after if honestly release the book these few weeks, then fine. But if it's about that time few weeks, then this is what I have to say about it. Let's go.
We know what it is, shorty just sits in the back. Cause after way doesn't bring the happiness back. Take the blame, cause nobody gets the cost of a bad choice in life. Stop the personal attacks. First few hours, hey, the book is doing well. Who is really shocked, cause everybody can tell. So it's not because the book is really good, but we're living in a world where negativity sells. I pray you get the healing that you need. Let me claim it good girl, you are for the streets. Strategy not hit to buy him, my G with two. Me, I'm a one copy shop, I'm about to read. Someone pay me the job.
Okay. So this is what Sarkodie have to say. He said, hey, in this world, in fact, this part of the world or in the world itself, whatever a woman will say, they'll believe. And then they'll say a man have to take the bitter pills. So even if the woman is lying on the man, everybody will believe it. And they will not believe the man's side. And then they want the man to keep quiet and suffer. The woman shouldn't suffer. And of course, negativity sells. So that's why the book is doing well. So the book is not doing well because of the stories you put in there. Not really about the fact that people are empathizing with you, but because of the negative things that you said in the book. And negativity sells. That's why the book is making the waves. And then the book is saying, but he himself, he has also got a copy of the book and he's going to read. So he's also, I mean, at the end of the day, supporting, helping. If you buy the book, you are not going to make money. So that is the kind of world in which we are. So this is the story, the side of Sarkodie. What do you also think? What do you also think about it? Sarkodie has said his side. You want to say side, put it together. What do you think? For me, I think, okay, the story, they all come together. But then the point is that whatever Sarkodie is saying and whatever Yvonne is saying is true. They had a thing, they have a affair. But the pregnancy issue, Sarkodie doesn't believe that she was pregnant at that time. And even doesn't believe that the pregnancy was for him, Sarkodie, because he had a hint that Yvonne was moving around and having an affair with other guys. Just as Yvonne said that he gravitates towards musicians. This has been my take and my reaction and my thoughts on this issue and on this song. Please let me know what you also think. We'll meet again.